Okay, thoracic spine, very important that we have good mobility health here. We're going to be focused on lateral flexion. Let's get into it. Okay, thoracic segmentation work, arms out front in the kneeling position. This just isolates the thoracic spine, so we're only moving that. We're going to start off in extension. So start off in extension, extending the neck up, and we're initiating from the pelvis, lumbar spine. We'll feel our tailbone tuck under and our sit bones tuck under. And then we come up into the thoracic spine, pushing down and forward with our hands so we can squeeze up into that deep flexion in the thoracic area and change direction. We're feeling our sit bones come back, lumbar in going into extension, slowly coming up to our thoracic spine, pushing our hands towards our knees and down into the floor, bringing our chest up towards the ceiling into extension, and hold and squeeze, and then going into flexion, feeling the tailbone tuck under, coming to our lumbar and thoracic spine, coming all the way up, pushing the hands forward and down into the ground, squeezing up. And let's go into extension. And flexion again, really slow and controlled, squeezing up. Into extension, just go at your own pace, but really slow and controlled. Really trying to focus that thoracic spine, having that spatial awareness and control, flexion and extension. Really squeeze up in the end. And you use your hands to kind of push it down and forward and down and back in extension, just to squeeze that last part of extension out there. Great, last rep. Coming into extension. Bringing the hands towards the knees and down, chest up, and squeezing out into extension. Fantastic. Okay, lateral flexion of the thoracic spine. You can use a band if you've got it. Otherwise, you don't need to use it. Just create some tension on that band. Coming up, standing up straight and laterally bending to the right. Really focus on that lateral bend, squeezing that out at that end range. Slow and controlled. Try and focus this lateral flexion through that thoracic spine only. Obviously, the lumbar spine will be coming for the ride. Okay, last rep. Squeezing that lateral flexion and to the left. Well done. Okay, thoracic flexion, and we're going to do some lateral bends in this one. Yoga block between the knees, breathe in and irradiate. Lift one vertebra at a time as we come up into flexion, only lifting the thoracic spine up, and then slow and controlled. I want you to side bend as we're flexing the thoracic spine. Really push out and hold that last bit of range of motion in lateral flexion. Slow and controlled. Do it at your own pace. Nice and slow and controlled. We'll focus on that lateral bomb, side bomb. Aye. For 10 seconds. Great. Okay, thoracic cars, breathe in and irradiate. Coming to flexion. Rotation. Lateral bending, extending. Rotation, lateral bending and flexing. Making sure we're not hinging from the hips. Hips are stable. And we're creating the biggest circle possible. What movement do you have ownership of? That's what we're asking. So just close your eyes, slow and controlled. So 4 reps to your right and 4 to your left. We're just ending that now, coming up into that neutral position. Now we go to the left. Two. 3. And last rep. Really this best rep. This last one, really finding that best possible range. And done.